Hello, welcome back to Maria's Corner. Today Sheila and I are going to work with clay. We're going to work with self-drying clay and we're going to make a pinch pot. Now to work with clay, you're going to need some implements. Apart from your hands, that's the most important thing when you're working with clay. Now you can buy things in craft shops, you can buy pottery kits with all these little things in it, but you don't really need to. You have forks in your house, you might have a straw, a knife, anything that can make a mark and decorate your final pot. Alright, so put that to one side, and I got some clay here. I just cut a couple of pieces with a knife, and then I put plastic wrap around them because it will dry out very quickly.
If you don't have them covered.
Yeah. So Sheila, I'm going to give you this bit.
It's lovely.
Right. I'm going to use this one.
Feels lovely and cold.
It is, it's nice. Now, first of all, we're just going to knead it a little bit to make it smooth and pliable. I wouldn't overwork it, because the more you knead it, the more moisture comes out of it. And then try and shape it into a rough ball shape. It's quite smooth. You can use your thumb to smooth out the little cracks that might appear in it. Okay, how's yours shaping up?
Lovely.
Right, and the next step is we're going to create the base.
Okay.
And that's quite easy. Take it in one hand and simple as that. I'll show you. That's now got a flat base in it. So the next step, get your thumb, press it down until you come to about 1/4 inch from the bottom of your piece of clay.
Okay.
Right? And now the reason why it's called a pinch pot, you literally pinch the sides into whatever shape you want your pot to be. You use one hand or two hands, depends on the size of your pot. You're aiming for the same thickness in the bottom and the sides. That makes for more uniform drying time. You can shape it any way you like.
It has a lovely feel, hasn't it?
It has, yeah, it's really tactile. You press the ends out a little in this one. The bottom of mine is still a little bit thick. You can smooth it with your finger. When you think you have a shape that you're happy with, start smoothing. You don't want any cracks in it. Actually wet your finger a little bit. Don't over wet it, because then it becomes slippery. It is much easier to get a nice finish, particularly at the tops like that. It tends to crack a little bit. It's amazing how quickly it starts to dry.
Yes, straight away.
And if you want a nice even top, you can actually turn it upside down. Just press it down slightly.
Oh, okay.
Onto your surface. That evens the top out a little bit. I think that'll do it. How are you getting on with yours?
Okay.
Right.
I think it's a little bit thicker on one side, but it's not too bad.
Take a little bit of practice. Yeah, that's quite nice. Nice shape. Now I'm going to make some patterns on mine.
Yes.
So I'm going to use the straw. I'll give you the fork.
Yes, that's
holes
perfect.
in yours.
Yes.
And just go on the side. Push and twist. Push and twist. Right the way around. Different implements will give different marks. If you were to use this little spreader I have, you could just make indentations like that. You want different pattern as well. It would take a little bit more time than I'm taking with mine. It's a bit rough. It's okay. And then now we have to be patient. We'll let this self-dry. Just put it in a warm place, but not too hot. It doesn't need to be in a kiln or in an oven or anything like that. We just probably about 5-6 days, depending on the weather. If it's nice and warm and dry, it'll probably take about that time to dry. When you know that it's ready, if you tap it like that, you get a real hollow sound. It's a bit like bread when it's done.
Yes,
you tap it.
you know.
Alright?
And changes the colour slightly too.
Yes, it does. It goes brighter as it dries.
As it dries out.
So that's it. I hope you try and do this yourself because it's a really, really nice tactile experience.
It is, it's lovely.
And quite soothing for the mind, I think, as well. You can get quite engrossed in it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.